going to bring things outside right now. We have to talk about score. Week 4 of the high school football season is here. We got Kory and Jenna here today. You guys have been busy. They walked in Moline's homecoming parade like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
It was hot. I can tell you that. We've cooled off a little bit since then.
Did you throw out a lot of candy?
Oh, way too many.
Because I didn't see any candy brought back.
There was none.
We threw it all out.
Yeah, it was worth it, though. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, we'll get to Moline in a second, but first of all, we got to talk about there is one undefeated team left in the Western Big Six. Who is this?
That would be United Township. United Township, not surprising to anybody. This is kind of what we expected out of them this year. So they are 3-0. They play Sterling tonight, a team that the last couple years have beat them by like 1 or 2 points. It's just been one little thing UT's done wrong to help them lose. So they're hoping tonight's the night they get it all right, and they hope to beat Sterling and go and improve to 4-0. And hopefully we'll talk to Coach Welch tonight as well.
Yeah, and I mean, shout out Sterling. They placed Moline last week and then UT this week.
Yeah, it's a tough schedule in the Big Six for sure. Yeah.
For sure. Well, let's stay on the Illinois side. You guys are also watching Moline and Geneseo tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun matchup because both teams are really known for their ground game, right? So it's going to be really fun to see the matchup. Moline had 396 yards rushing last week against Sterling. You know, Geneseo also picked up a lot of rushing yards. You know, they have Kai Weinzierl and Jackson McAvoy who really get a lot going on the ground game. So that's going to be really fun to watch. Plus, they both have tough matchups next week in the Western Big Six. So they really, they're really both going to be wanting to get a win tonight.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
But we're going to switch over to the Iowa side for just a second here because Bettendorf is playing the team that just beat PV last week. I mean, Iowa City West looks good.
They're really good. I was at that game. They were, I think, 3rd and 12 and threw a little screen pass. Next thing you know, the guy goes 88 yards for a touchdown. I was like, oh my goodness, he's fast. They are really good. They're undefeated so far this year. Bettendorf beat PV in week 1. They lost week 2, and then they won again. So they're 2-1. Let's see if they can get over the hump and beat that team that beat PV last week, because Iowa City West is really good. They have some really good running backs. If they can establish the ground game early, kind of establish their dominance, I think they're going to be just fine. Should be a really good game on the Iowa side.
Well, something else that's going on the Iowa side tonight, not in-state, is the Hawkeyes. I mean, what's going on with this?
Yeah, so the Hawkeyes are on the road. They're playing Rutgers, open up Big Ten play. This is the 5th time they've played Rutgers, and they have never lost to Rutgers. So let's see if they can improve to 5-0. And of course, this is coming off the heels of Kirk Ferentz becoming the all-time winningest coach in Big Ten history with his 206th win after they beat UMass, passing Woody Hayes. So first big road test for Iowa tonight. We'll see how they do.
By the way, I love the photo on social media that the University of Iowa is sharing with Kirk Ferentz and Lisa Bluder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Grabbing her face.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, you spent last weekend covering the Illini. What's going on with them this weekend?
So, yeah, they're going to be heading to Indiana. That's a huge matchup. It's their first Big Ten matchup, but their first ranked opponent as well because they're number 9, Indiana's number 22. So this is going to be a huge test for the Illini. We really, we've obviously seen them play very well so far, but this is their first, really big test. So it's going to be really fun to see how they do, for sure.
And, of course, you guys will have Cyhawk coverage tomorrow.
We will have the Cyhawk Game Day show. This is, I believe, week 4. Well, four for us, the 5th show overall that has been done this year. We're going to recap the Iowa game. We'll recap what Iowa State did last week against Arkansas State. They're on a bye this week. And then we'll talk a little bit more about Kirk Ferentz and what that win means to him and kind of the legacy that he leaves at Iowa whenever he decides to leave.
For those of you that haven't tuned in, Cyhawk is our weekly game coverage for both the Cyclones and the Hawkeyes every single Saturday morning at 10:30.
10:30 a.m.
Nailed that.
Myself and Raina Garcia from Des Moines.
That's right.
Yeah.
Before we let you guys go, though, we are outside because this is where their guys are going to be grilling tonight for the score. What are you making tonight, and who's your guest griller?
Well, let's first of all say who our guest griller is.
Okay.
It's Kyle Kercheval from the Quad City River Bandits. So he's the play-by-play guy, the media guy, and he said to me the other day, he goes, I'm a baseball guy, so let's just keep it simple. Brats and dogs, because what are you going to go get at a ball game? You're going to get a brat, you're going to get a dog, so we're going to cook some brats and dogs. We did get some chicken kebabs as well. So we're going to throw those on, and it should be a lot of fun to have Kyle here.
I love it. And if we didn't preview your hometown's matchup tonight, never fear. It'll be on the score tonight at 10:15 right here on Channel 8. But for right now, these guys got to go out and shoot some football games. So I'm going to let you guys go.